Ayun, sorry na end. Hindi ko alam kung bakit, kung ano nangyari.
Thank you.
Wait lang natin guys yung mga viewer natin kanina na bumalik. Gusto kasi nila tong laban na to and baka mas spoil sila. So ayun, na-knockdown si Hatton kanina. Mhm. Uy, muntik na. Ay, Fix. Wait lang, walang sound. Yun, thank you so much. Hindi ko din alam ano nangyari. Kanina naka-live na ako. Tapos, bigla siya nag-end. Hindi ko alam kung nag-crash ba yung PC ko sa wifi. O inulit ko siya. Nawala tuloy, nawala tuloy sila Tekashi kanina. Ayan, bumalik na si Boyax. Nawala kanina bro eh. Nag-restart ako ng OBS. Ni-restart ko lahat actually. Hindi ko alam ano nangyari.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Go back out there and he needs to win this round. The power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. No, you carry well. Great defense in the end.
On to the
Yo,
fifth
L.
round.
What's up?
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest
So
on
iba
the
yung play
jab.
style
Be
natin
smart
ngayon,
and
no? Kasi
pop
si
until
Hatton
your
gamit
legs come
natin
back.
eh. Dapat
Then,
medyo
pull the
mabigat pa.
pressure on.
There's a counter
Flat-footed.
shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating.
Dapat
Just
inside
depends on
fighter.
how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter punch. Boy, Amir Khan, dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. That jab doesn't score.
Welcome back guys, welcome back.
Nice counter
Sorry
shot.
kanina nawala yung stream eh.
Has to be careful. A very competitive round with 10
Technical
seconds left.
problem.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Alright guys, sa mga new viewers natin, kung meron man ditong new viewer,
That's it. Just start sticking a few. Forget about
ayan lang yung mechanics natin ng timer. Mukhang mauubos agad doon, nawala kasi kanina, sayang.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Ito pala na-share ko
Don't
na
get
ba?
carried away. Think about back together. I need to go back out there. I need to win this. Stay focused. Don't let
Thank you.
Boxing, be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's get your mind back on the job.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
See it, and he'll ride it out. Go out there. Get on the fight. You're not even in the
Okay,
same
let's
league
go.
as him. Come on, switch on.
Thank you.
On to the sixth round. Coming off that
Thank you,
great
brother,
round, see if they
Ethan
can
Navix.
build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
So iba yung style
Wait for
natin
the
ngayon, medyo
reaction.
flat-footed.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Nice counter.
Ngayon ko na na-realize, pareho silang British, di ba? Si Hatton kaka si Kan.
What do you think of
British
this
to eh,
fight
si
so
Kan.
far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Couldn't land that jab. Beautiful counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Punch, counter punch. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Win this fight. You've done all that work in up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Nawala din yung mga request kanina. Kanina may mga request tayong laban eh.
Boxing your power shots.
Pero ang naalala ko, Sean
Forget the jab.
Porter, tsaka Crawford. Then, ano nata, nakalimutan ko isa parang Pacman yung isa. Pacman versus, di wala kung Crawford data. Anyway, baka bumalik din naman siya.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Ano round na? 6 na, no? Kasi, ano? 7. Okay lamang si Hatton, guys.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because
Si
it
ano ko,
allows
bro?
them to use
Hatton.
their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Pareho na kaming tumumba tag isang knockdown.
Has he punched himself out? Nice counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. This is
Uy.
not good news for Ricky Hatton.
Tatlong body shot.
I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Okay guys, ayan, madami na tayong viewers ulit. Nasa 60 na tayo. Guys, sa mga new viewers natin dyan, so ito yung mechanics natin for the timer. Magka-run out siya guys habang nag-i-stream tayo. And then, if you enjoy the content, follow lang kayo to add 1 minute. Share the stream to add 5 seconds. Or simply like lang kayo. Tap kayo habang nanonood.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get
By the way, if may gusto rin kayong match up, type na lang dyan sa chat box.
figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Although hopefully magkasundo kayo sa gusto nyong laban.
Back on him this round.
Basta nandito sa roster pagbibigyan natin yan.
Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing.
Okay, so I'm using Ricky Hatton.
And we're off again.
Yan, naka-orange.
Off a very tough
Orange ba yung
round.
yellow?
Let's see what they do here.
O basta yung
This is
nasa
one of
kaliwa.
those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be
Naka
sharp.
ano tayo,
Don't be a fool,
offline
don't get
lang,
suckered in.
pero
Make
naka
him fight
undisputed
your
difficulty.
fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
Nice right
That's
hook.
where the confidence comes from.
That counter shot lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A big whiff with the right hook.
British versus British to, guys. Ricky Hatton versus American.
Beautiful counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Sa pool.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
And he just go back out there and he's to win this round.
Thank you.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's
Oh, just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
There's the bell
Round
start round
10 na.
9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Pagod na si Hatton, no? Flat-footed na.
Missing with the hook. That jab doesn't find a home.
Mabagal na siya, mabagal na.
Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They exchange punches.
Medyo alanganin, ah. Medyo mabagal si Hatton, eh. So,
Every time
naiilagan
they
na
throw
ni
a shot,
American.
they get countered. No rest for the weary.
Guys, hindi naman mahina yung sound ng game. Okay lang ba yung balance? Sabihan nyo lang ako, guys, pag mahina or masyadong malakas yung mic.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just
Shit.
misses.
Ang bagal na. Give up na. Ay, Kokoy. Sa
Very close
naka
now
PS5
with 10
kasi ito, bro.
seconds to
So,
go.
binili ko sa PS Store. Pero kung sa PC, sa Steam. Give up na.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Out there and win the round.
Okay guys, sa mga hindi pa naka-follow sa atin dyan, hopefully mag-follow na kayo to add 1 minute sa
Now
stream.
it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to do.
That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
End of the
30 na
jab,
lang yung
and then
stamina.
start gathering your
Lamang
pace
si
to
Kan.
win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back.
It's gone already. Just make sure they follow through.
And there's the bell for round 10. Well, they got
86-83.
battered last round.
So
How do
3
they
points
turn
to.
their
Kailangan ko
fortunes
lang
around?
manalo ng isang round sa round 10 to 12. Manalo na ako.
He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Shit, bagal.
Nice counter.
Hindi makaporma, ang bagal
A
na
lot
eh.
of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Bagal na suntok.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas.
Welcome.
Look at that body shot. They
Thank you,
couldn't have
Reeves,
thrown it
or
any better.
Reeves, for the
That's
follow.
lights out right there.
Ayan, mag-add din guys sa timer natin ng 1 minute. Thank you so much. Hopefully yung iba din guys hindi pa naka-follow sa atin mag-follow.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
Okay na,
Some
panalo na
fighters,
ano.
it makes
Kasi
iron.
10-8 round na to eh.
Seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
Lamang ako ng 3 points eh.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response though, got back up, took a deep breath, thought right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Guys, thank you pala sa top likers natin. Number 1 si Miguel. 3124. Number 2 FJ. Number 3 si L. Number 4 si Boyak. So number 5 si 8 and 6. Thank you so much guys. I hope you're enjoying our stream.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Back into it. You either go back out there and you will win the
That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few.
boxing. Be smart. Get your shots in.
Hi, notification. Game name is ano, undisputed. Pansin nyo guys, if
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal
pansin nyo
up
guys,
and get a
pinupush ko
breather.
talaga yung
Right back
follow
in the
kasi
action.
goal natin maka 1k. Hopefully by June, no? Pero kung earlier than June, maka 1k follower na tayo.
Let's see how
Much,
he
much
bounces
better.
back here after getting dropped in the last
Gusto ko kasi
round.
magkaroon ng sariling stream key.
If I knock somebody down
Wala
like
pa akong
that,
sariling
that
stream
round,
key,
you know this one
naka-restream
coming
lang
out,
ako.
He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are
Siyempre,
gone.
pag
So
meron
this,
tayong stream
you
key,
watch
mas
what's gonna
makakapag-stream
happen. If he
tayo,
doesn't,
diba?
I'll be very surprised.
The straight right just misses.
Nice.
Nice counter.
Bagal na ni Hatton.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow
Hi,
the pace down?
Kingsway.
Can they hope to
I'm
knock
from
them
the
out early?
Philippines.
What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Basta hindi tayo ma-knockout. All we have to do is don't get knocked out and we have this fight.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Is he going to punch himself
I
out?
think
though?
I'm up 5 points.
Thank you.
Hey there, thank you so much for sharing the live.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas.
Thank you.
Nice left hook.
Counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Okay na, survival mode na lang tayo.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Hi, Klein. Hindi, kanina pa ako, bro. Mga 12. Kaya lang nagka-problem tayo sa technical problem. Nawala yung live, so inulit ko. Hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari. Hindi ko alam kung server issue o what.
Get that jab back.
Wait, think about your defense at the end of all that. And do what you got to
Give
do.
him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Ayun guys, feel free to share the live.
Time in already.
Or if you haven't already, feel free to follow. I'll follow you back after the stream.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one.
Also to add 1
That'll
minute
do it
to
for
the
the minute
timer.
break as we get set to get back in the action.
And
And put it
He's gone already.
hopefully maglaro tayo until
Make
2
sure you
a.m.
follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll rock.
There's the bell for round 12. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo
Speak
set in
English,
the
but I
last
don't know what
round.
you're talking
Can
about.
you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can,
Well,
their
I can,
training, their
but I really
conditioning
have to
would
think
been
about what I'm
ridiculous,
going to
like they're in
say.
the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And it's hard because as I'm playing, I also have to think
You can
about
tell
what
one of these fighters
move I
is
have to
starting
do
to
next.
fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they
Anyway,
change? They can change
sure,
their
I'll
attitude,
try.
they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Nag-check din kasi ako ng ano guys. I checked the demographics of the viewers.
Nice counter shot.
Actually, more than half actually watching from Indonesia.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some
So
more
I
action
don't
here.
know
For
what
those who thought
contributed
this
to
would be a
that.
mismatch, you are sorely
But
wrong.
yeah, more than
Skill for
50%
skill,
are
tap for
watching
tap.
from
It's like a match made in heaven.
Indonesia. I think only around 35 to 40% are Filipinos.
His stamina
And then
is
the
off
rest
the charts.
is from other parts of the world. Okay lang naman boss, patola
Misses with
tayo
that
eh.
jab.
Pero yeah, totoo, nung nag-check ako ng demographics, parang
Deciding to
more
let
than
it
half
all
is
hang out
from
here in this
Indonesia.
round.
Kaya yung ibang name din, hindi ko mabasa. Pag iba yung characters.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yun, panalo si Haton. Ooh.
The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills,
Magamo
that's
ka
class,
eh.
that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big
Okay, may request kanina eh. Sean Porter. Uy, 1 point lang. Bayad tong dalawang judges na to. Tignan yung judge 1 tsaka judge 2. 113, 112. Ano yan? Yung isa okay pa eh. 115, 110. Dinadaya tayo ng judge ah. Ngayon alam ko naka-sale tong Undisputed eh. 999 lang. Ano yung request kanina? Sean Porter. Ayan, ako mag-Sean Porter. Kalaban natin si Crawford. Kailan wala ba ibang short siya, no? Black. Sige na nga, black na lang. Goods lang ba yan, sir, kahit no DLC? Okay lang, pero much better if yung DLC kukunin mo din. Well, depende pala pre kung may gusto kang gamitin na fighter. Kung gusto mo si Manny. Siyempre, kung wala kang DLC, hindi mo siya magagamit. Black, what black? Yun oh, angas yung outfit niya na yun ah. Ayan guys, naka undisputed na tayo. Kasi lagi tayong panalo pag pro eh. So undisputed na. Level up na tayo. More character lang DLC niya. Ano? More character lang DLC niya. Ano sir? Same
Got
sa
high
Tekken.
hopes for this
Yes.
contest with these two fighters. Should be a really
Characters
good
tsaka
matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague,
ano tawag
it's
dito?
Johnny
Yung parang
Nelson.
mga outfit
About
nila.
time too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sean Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 147
Tignan natin, maubos yung
pounds.
oras natin eh. Medyo konti
And it's
nagka-follow ngayon kaya
showtime. Sean Porter fighting out
kaya
of the
konti
fight
yung time.
capital.
This bout is
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and we have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That counter shot lands. A straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that jab. We expect a dramatic rematch here in this one, as Crawford was able to stop Porter in the 10th round back in Las Vegas in 2021.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you've got to remember, Porter's style is
Welcome.
He's one of those what
Thank you,
just
Red
can't
Riot,
figure
for the
out.
follow.
He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought,
Ooh.
Crawford's number.
Nice
Crawford
right
was
hook.
too slick, too dominant. He knew
Alright guys,
exactly
follow
how
lang
to
tayo
deal
to
with
add
the
1 minute to the timer.
And Sean Porter did what Sean Porter did.
Para umabot tayo alas
He put
2.
on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now,
Ooh.
we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Sean Porter knows he has the strength. He needs to turn back time. I think that youth of unpredictability about his
Shit,
fighting
galing ni
looking
Crawford.
style.
Ang accurate.
Sean Porter has got to be more refined. Boxing sharp.
Taas ng accuracy.
Boxing powerfully, but put him on the back.
Dali. Reset.
Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses.
Move na yan bro, 1.9.
Exchange
Kasi
punches.
madalas nasa 2 plus yan eh.
A very competitive
Kung,
round
kung
with 10 seconds
makukuha
left.
mo naka-sale yung championship edition, mas okay. Para complete DLC. May championship edition na kasi yan eh.
Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be
Parang ang magandang DLC lang naman dito sa Undisputed. Senator Pack. Kasi nandun si Manny. Yung Problem Child Pack. Yung kay Jake Paul, si Marquez Morales, Barrera, yun. Ano pa ba? Yung isa siguro yung kasama si Bivol. Hindi ko alam kung anong pack yun. Bivol, si Jaime Munguia. Yun. Pero the best pa din talaga kung lahat makukuha mo. Ano sila, Sebastian Fondora, Manuel
Referee calling for
Augustus, sino
seconds
ba ba?
out as we get set for another round.
Stay focused now.
you're betting this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Tiis muna sa Fight Night Forever.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Buti nga sa'yo bro, ano eh, yung copy mo Fight Night Forever. Nung wala ako Undisputed, ang meron ako Fight Night Champion. So yung original roster lang yung meron ako.
These two were made for each other. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in
Whoa.
heaven.
Kapul si Crawford. Left hook. Uy, bawi.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot.
Patalo ko sa scoring ah.
Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Puro haymaker eh.
Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You know that bell was
Sabagay,
sweet
kung
music
napanood
to
nyo
his
naman
ears.
talaga yung laban ni Porter tsaka ni Crawford. Si Porter talaga puro haymaker yung
Walk
bitaw.
back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Tapos si Crawford very composed.
Don't worry about it. Beautiful. That's it. Stop.
Meron din ba dyan, Sir, my career? Meron, bro.
Just bet.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him enough.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. Is that?
And what was that? What are you doing? Come on. You're switching off.
Be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out
Unfortunately,
there
this
and finish
fighter
him.
not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Do you believe this?
Ang slick ni Crawford, ang hirap. Nice
Nice
uppercut.
counter. He blocks that jab.
Nice.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the
Uy,
middle.
uy.
Counter fighter relies a lot on
Sandali,
their
sandali.
instincts and
Pula to.
reaction time. You've got to get in there quick
Takbo, takbo,
to
takbo.
punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the
Guys, thank you so
sweetest
much
sound.
sa top likers natin. Number 1, si Miguel pa din number 1 natin guys, no, consistent. Number 2, si Boyax. Number 3, FJ. Number 4, Red Riot. And number 5, L. Thank you so much guys.
Doing all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job.
Barely up a little bit so we can't figure out.
Currently, we have 75 viewers. Thank you so much guys. I hope you're enjoying the stream. So, if di pa kayo naka-follow guys, follow na kayo. Thank you so much.
Just stay focused.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on,
Crawford,
switch on.
sabi ni Junior
Switch on.
Palbe.
The jab's working nice. Only 1, 2
Time
step
winding
ahead.
down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Ayan, follow na tayo. Thank you so much.
Great one. Now, I don't want you to load
into the fourth we go.
Nako,
See how they
lugi
bounce
ako sa
back here
score
in
ng
this
1
round.
point.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've
Teka,
got to bluff
adjust
it. They've got
tayo.
to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sabi ni Neil De Castro, scoreboard loads. Ano ibig mo sabihin? Yun ba kanina yung pinakita? Yung scorecard?
Good counter punching.
29, ay, 29-28? 28-29, lamang si Crawford.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Lamang si Crawford kasi nakuha niya rounds 2 and 3. Round 1 lang ako.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Which is weird. I mean, I know lamang siya, pero hindi ko in-expect na round 1 yung nakuha ko.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
Hirap eh, ang accurate niya kalaban eh.
Through the
Oh,
round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
hindi ko ang
tonight
taas
for
ng
the judges.
stats niya na accuracy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Nakatayo daw si Neil De Castro. Bakit ka nakatayo, bro? Makangawit ka niyan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Uy,
A perfect counter shot.
ang bilis niya eh.
The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax, relax. Good work, just think. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about what makes him angry. Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
Welcome.
Uy, thank you so much, Crazy Frenchie, for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
Done all your work all the way through camp.
Yan. Thank you so much kasi nag-a-add ng time yan.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round.
Yan guys, paabutin nyo ako ng alas 2 guys.
The jab's working nice.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time.
Sabi ni D.skip. Sabi birthday ko ini-skip kasi nagpa-plug ako. Pina-plug ko mag-follow tsaka mag-like.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not
Also,
go through,
nagka-check
why
din ako ng
change
notif
it?
ng
An
Sockmed
excellent
ko.
last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ganda ng jab niya eh, no? Tukod na tukod eh.
Straight right just
Oh,
misses.
buti hindi ako na-counter. Open ako.
Swing and a miss for that jab.
Wala pang bumabagsak guys ha. Sapul,
Good
pagyuko.
counter punch. Can't land that jab.
Nice.
He threw a punch and just got
Nice
countered.
sidestep.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Uy, muntik na
Every
yun.
time they
Ganda
throw a
nun,
shot,
left
they
hook.
get countered. Those counter
Nice,
punches
sharp
have to
jab.
hurt. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protection, everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and
Bilis.
shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
So, lamang na kaya ako.
Let's talk
Sige
about
to,
Sean
skip ko
Porter
tong
in that
ano na to.
last round.
Every other round na lang ako magpa-plug.
On to the 6th round. So not
Hey
the
guys, round
best round,
6.
but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. They somehow weathered the storm.
Uy!
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get
Muntik
on the
na.
back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both
Bigla
fighters
naging
have
aggressive,
had
ah.
their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just
Biglang
that
nagpalitan
notch
eh,
above
no?
you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Taas na ng swelling ng ano, left eye ni ano.
One of the best
Porter.
attributes to have in boxing
Delikado
has
to, mga
nothing to do with
stoppage.
boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Sa
Perfect
pool.
counter lands. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Tingnan nyo guys, kanina yung round na yun.
In that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they
Kanina yung
have in
last
store
round
for us in
guys,
the next
tingnan nyo.
one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Hello guys, 85 viewers natin.
Get back out there.
Ay, kay Crawford daw. Feeling niya kay Crawford yung round.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting
Well,
the
hopefully
timing
sa
right.
akin kasi feeling ko sa akin.
That's it.
Pero we'll see, no? Mas madami kasi akong power punch, pero madami siyang binitawan na ano,
I love it.
tuntok.
That jab slick.
That was a terrible round, that is.
Okay guys, sa mga hindi pa naka-follow dyan, hopefully follow na kayo para mag-add tayo sa timer.
Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him
And
this
that'll
round.
do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
This round, you had everything in the bag.
Close, pero Porter lamang, sabi ni Boyax.
I need
Round 7, here we go.
Naku, oy, nakuha ko yung last round,
complete
pero lugi tayo
domination.
sa
Let's see what
scorecard.
we have in store for us
56-58.
here.
Todd,
2
my
points.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Putik,
Wait for the
pangit ng
reaction.
open ng round.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sa pulagad ng malinis.
Nice counter punch.
Ooh,
Punch, counter punch. Nice straight.
thank you, Red Riot.
Thank you.
He threw a
Kailangan
punch
ko
and
ng
just got
knockdown.
countered. Catch and
Ooh.
shoot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little.
Oh, hold on a
Shit.
second, Johnny. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Didn't wait too
Ang lakas
long to
ni
get back and
Crawford.
get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round here so
Ang
far.
bilis nung ano,
Skill
hand
for
spin eh.
skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh,
He threw a punch and just got countered.
magana yung mukha ni Porter eh. Pag umabot tayo ng later rounds nito, stoppage.
How about that time counter shot? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Clean 1-2 from Crawford.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh! Nice right hook.
Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round.
Ayos si Kuya Mike.
As
Ayun.
bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Now, you've done all your work all the way through camp. It was close.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the
Back together. Right, let's go out there.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around. I need you.
And we enter the 8th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Ganda na, no? Nakatatlong counter shot tayo.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be...
Naku, ayan na, ayan na.
Impaired, no doubt about it,
Titignan
but
na
is
ni
the
Kenny
referee gonna
Bayless.
stop it here?
Maga eh.
Time back in. Let's keep fighting.
Pikit na eh. Round 8 pa lang.
They miss with the jab. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Sean
Uy.
Porter just got rocked.
Masama, masama, masama.
Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get
Langanin.
turned around?
Parang takalo si Porter talaga. Kahit dito sa Undisputed, talo si Porter.
Firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were...
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already.
Oh, mas mabilis kasi yung ano eh. Mas mabilis yung hand speed ni Crawford.
Stick around the jab and then start gathering your pace.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You stay focused now.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
And we enter the 9th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last
Tulis
round,
tong jab
everything
eh.
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won
Oh.
that hands down.
Sineset up ko pa lang yung ano, yung position ko. Nililid ko ng jab, tsaka ako sa sidestep. Tulis
In
ng
the
jab
early
niya eh.
rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot and that's when it catch you.
Nice job blocking the hook.
Oh, galing nun ah.
Exchange punches. Nice
Ganda
counter
nung
shot.
ginawa.
Welcome.
Thank you, Jacinto Yepes. Welcome.
Well done with that counter shot.
Ganda nung ginawa ni Crawford na yun. Shit.
And And he scores with the counter.
Ang sama, ang sama.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Might want to think of holding on here
Puro
for a
power
minute.
shot yung bitaw ko kay Porter pero hindi siya nasasaktan.
When are we going to see a jab
Oh.
from these two?
Puro power shot yun.
Nice counter shot. This round's still
Mali
up
pa
for
yung
grabs with just
pagdak
10
ko.
seconds to go.
Sumakto sa uppercut niya.
Let's talk
Ang
about
lala,
Sean
ang sama.
Porter in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Parang
I think this is
alanganin
too
si
easy.
Porter
If they
talaga,
keep
guys,
this
no?
same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Yung swelling din yan, taas na eh.
You want to win this fight? Right.
Ayan, pag tinamaan pa yan, stoppage na yan. Dito aabot ng round 12.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want...
And there's the bell to start round 10.
Yan,
Coming off
lamang
that
1
great
point
round,
lang.
see if they can build on momentum here.
85-86,
My
kaya pa
motto
kung
is, if it's not
scorecard.
open, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've got
Thank
that
you.
hands down.
Thank you, Jacinto Yepes, for sharing.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Naku. Malapit na, mas stoppage.
He got out of the way of that right hook.
Wala na, wala na. Hindi naabot ng 12.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ang tama na lang na malakas.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot.
Ano bro,
A lot of effort
undisputed.
being exerted here. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
May mga Ay, ayan na, stoppage na. Wala na, talo na. Titigil na to, guys. Panalo si Crawford.
And yep, that's gonna do it.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this
Surprisingly na, parang sa totoong buhay, talo si Porter sa round 10. Round 10 din natalo si Porter.
Before the night's done, we want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
Kaya pa sana, no? 3 points na yung lamang. Parang lamang nga ako. Ay, no? Lamang ako sa... Ay, hindi guys. Dun sa dalawang judges, lamang pa nga ako. Judge 2 tsaka Judge 3, lamang ako. Ng 3 points. Yung Judge 1 lang yung bayad ni Crawford. Bawian natin si Crawford. Magana tayo, Pacquiao. No fear daw, no fear. Yeah, pagsuotin natin ng puti si Crawford kasi paduduguin natin si Crawford eh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And he'll be taking
Kamusta
on
career
the
mode dyan,
legend
boss?
himself,
Okay naman na ba? Puro
Terrence
negative
Bud
siya sa
Crawford,
Steam niya ba?
5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a
Merong
reach of
advantages,
47
pero
inches.
magandang
You wanna
side
get
at
out of the way
pangit na
because
side
when
yung
you've got a
career
brawler
mode.
that's in your face that wants to walk
Depende
through you
sa
like a
preference
truck,
mo eh.
you just
Una,
gotta use your speed, use that
ano
reach,
siya, menu
use that
based.
height, and keep them off you. Because if they
Menu
get
based
close to
meaning
you're gonna
everything
have no
isa-select
legs
mo
left.
lang. Tapos yun na yun. Kunwari, training. Pipili ka lang ng training kung
It's
anong
the
stats yung gusto
Pac-Man,
mong
8
i-increase.
division world champion.
Pero
Should I
wala
name 'em
talaga
all?
siyang
Flyweight,
mini
super
games,
bantamweight,
kumbaga.
featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight,
Medyo hilaw siya,
welterweight,
ganun.
and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions. Terrence Bud Crawford, the
Pero okay
undisputed
naman kasi
lightweight champion
tawag
of the
dito.
world. He also
Pwede
can
kang
crack
umangat
at
ng
welterweight.
timbang,
One of the
pwede kang
best to
bumaba ng
ever
timbang.
do it.
The reach,
Tapos
how?
apat na
How did
organization.
he get
So,
through that jab?
meron siyang undisputed belt. May IBF, WBO, WBC, tsaka Steel City Interactive. Kasi hindi nila nakuha yung WBA.
Scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
Kung gusto mo ng mabilisang career, okay na rin.
City in the Philippines,
Kasi walang minigames
one of
eh.
the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8 division champion
Meron
of
sa
the
PC,
world,
pero ako nasa
Manny
PS5 ako ngayon.
Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Yan, sa PS5 tayo naglalaro ngayon.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtain.
PS4
This
bro,
is it.
wala.
Let me enjoy
PS5
myself
tsaka
right
PC
now.
lang.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. You're expecting an
go.
all-action slugfest. The straight right just misses.
Mayabang si Crawford kanina kasi si Porter kalaban eh.
This fight has a real
Mabagal
good
si
flow
Porter.
to it. Just missed with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Stay focused. Go on back and fight.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, there's no doubt about
Tingnan nyo
who
guys,
won that
kanino yung
last
round 1? Manny o
Let's see what
Crawford?
he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that jab. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch defended well.
Nice 4-punch combo.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yo boy, musta?
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Sino kalaban ni Manny? Sabi ni Blooper. Si ano bro, Terence Crawford.
Because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Thank you so much guys. Top likers natin. Number 1 na si Boyax. Number 2 Red Riot. Number 3 Miguel. Number 4 FJ. And number 5 Neil De Castro. Thank you so much guys. Ibang klase ka talaga boy. Ala, 1:30 AM ka nagpo-push up. Ano ba? May laban ka ba? Maglalaban nata kayo ni Quadro Alas eh.
Welcome.
Hi Blue first. Thank you so much for the
The
follow.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round.
There's the bell.
Si Alas
start round
wala.
3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing
Bakit
what you've
naman
just been
midnight ka
doing because you've won that
nagko-push
hands
up bro? Ba't hindi sa umaga?
He threw a punch and just got countered. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Si Manny?
He misses with that straight left.
Actually, mabilis si Pacquiao ba? Mabilis naman si Pacquiao ah. Sakto lang.
Punch, counter punch.
Bilis nga ng
Nice
footwork.
counter.
4-punch
Halfway
combo.
through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot.
Thank you.
Bugbog si
Need to be
Crawford eh.
careful they don't punch. Hold it right there.
Ooh.
Crawford is dead.
Welcome. Thank you.
Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble
Thank
has
you.
passed
Si
at
Pacquiao ako,
least
bro.
for- Hold that thought. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Disaster averted. it seems. We can
Thank
move
you.
on.
Crawford.
Very close round with 10 seconds
Come on,
to go.
come on.
talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is
Hi,
too easy.
Jalen. Sino
If they
maganda
keep this
depensa?
same
Si
kind of
Pacquiao o
pace
si
up,
Crawford?
they've got this fight.
Welcome.
Thank you, Luis De Melo, for the follow. Ano bro, ang gamit ko parehong welterweight sila dito. Welterweight naman, ipinag-short ko lang siya ng no fear. Pero welterweight yan.
In the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace. Focus, don't let him back in the fight. Wait round.
Okay guys, thank you so much guys sa mga nagla-like, nag-share, nagka-follow. Nag-add yan sa timer natin. So as you can see guys, 30 minutes na yung timer natin. But of course, maximum natin guys hanggang 2 AM lang. So yan, but na yan na 2 AM. Pero of course, feel free to follow.
Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong
Ayun no, lahat
round,
ng
let's
round
see if
kay
they can
Manny.
finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Baka,
because they've won
pwede
that
siguro
hands
bro
down.
230. 230 lang kasi kakagaling ko sa sakit eh. Actually, kanina nga,
That counter shot
medyo
lands.
may sinat pa kasi. Kaya hindi ako nakapag-gym eh. 3 araw na akong ginag-gym.
That uppercut misses.
Total wala naman pasok bukas.
That hook won't score.
Nice!
Counter punch.
Ganda ng combination. Uy! Eh! Uy, sa pool tuloy si Manny. Puro kasi yabang eh.
Every time they throw a shot, they get counters.
Eh! Ano pa combat sports mo, boss? Na ano bro? Na nilalaro?
There's a counter
UFC
shot.
5. Uy!
Has to be
Pinombo
careful
tuloy
for
ako
that
ni Crawford.
receipt. It's always coming.
Oh, ano Crawford oh? Sa bayan oh.
Starting to take
Combo
some
tayo sa
deep
bayan.
breaths now, but still fighting hard. Stamina is off the chart.
Thank you.
Crawford in trouble.
Ooh!
Welcome.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Thank you so much, AV, for the follow. Ooh! Sa pool pa ng right hook.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing. On to the fifth we go.
Let's go.
Coming off that
Tuloy agad.
fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his
Maano
momentum
lang
going.
din si Crawford,
My motto
makunat.
is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing
Ang
what
ganda
you've
nga
just
ng
been
footwork
doing,
ni
because you've
Pacquiao
won that
dito eh.
hands down.
Loose. Kaya magaan yung paa niya.
The straight right just misses. We both know who
Uy.
the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Well done with that. Crawford's
Mm.
legs are all over the place.
Putik ang likot. Dito ka lang.
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Sa pool si Manny.
The bravery being shown
Wait lang
here
guys
is
sa
just
chat box, ah.
incredible. Crawford got
Ooh,
hit hard and
bagsak.
down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come
Laglag
from?
mouthpiece,
What
eh.
a shot.
Boom! Body shot. Anong laro yan? Pwede ba yan sa laptop? Undisputed. Pwede sa laptop, pwede. Sa PC or PS5. Knockout si Crawford, guys.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots
Di na
like that in the
pinatagal.
gym.
Sabi ni
At
Boyox,
least
wag na daw
for
patagalin
once
eh.
on TV, thousands around the
Bagsak
world
eh.
saw that shot.
Ginante
They
lang
probably
natin si
heard it.
Porter kasi talo kanina eh. Madami po Madami po fighters ng Undisputed. Yes, madami naman. Nandyan si Donaire, wala. Anong game Undisputed? Yun, okay. Let's go, let's go. Laban pa tayo ng isang fan favorite. Morales, guys, oh. Pacquiao Morales, featherweight. Marquez Morales Barrera. Pili kayo, Marquez Morales Barrera. Parang mas gusto ko si Morales eh. Pacquiao versus Loma. Ayan yung suggestion, guys, Loma o Marquez. Ano mas gusto nyo? Loma, Marquez? Loma. Bukod kay bloopers, sino pa gusto ng Loma? Ayan, si Boyax din, Loma. Okay, wala nang iba. Loma. Morales. Hirap tuloy mag-decide. Morales, Loma, Marquez. Mas madami nag-Loma eh, so Loma tayo. Ayan, Loma na. Gawin na lang natin pareho. After ni Loma, si Morales. And after ng Loma, Morales naman.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm
Nandyan
Todd
si Davis,
Grisham.
wala bro.
Alongside
Wala
me,
si
English fighting
Davis.
legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like
It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had. Awarded Fighter of the Year multiple times and the
PC
only
boss, hindi po.
8th
Naka
Division
PS5
World
po ako.
Champion in boxing
Pero pwede
history.
siya sa PC or laptop.
There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in
Promise
all
guys,
of boxing.
Pag
No one
nakita
moves
niyo yung
around the
graphics
ring
niya
like
ng
Lomachenko.
up
they have
close, yung
waited
talagang
for this
mismong ikaw
fight
yung
for so
naglalaro.
long, Todd.
Ang ganda ng
This is
graphics kasi
ridiculous.
4K. At no kasing nasa stream, Full HD lang to eh. 1080p lang kaya ng capture card ko eh. Pero yung sa PS5 Directa, like nakakonect sa monitor, 4K ang ganda. Ganda ng graphics. Ang layo sa Fight Night Champion, kaya kung sanay ka sa Fight Night kung sanay ka sa Undisputed, tas naglaro ka ng Fight Night Champion, promise ang pangit ng graphics ng Fight Night Champion. Even yung yung animations, hindi talaga. Meron ako yan, Fight Night Champion, Fight Night Round 3, Fight Night Round 4. Meron lahat kasi may PS3 din ako dito. Mas maganda talaga itong Undisputed.
All the
Hindi lang siya
talking has been
polished
done.
game.
It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
Pero graphics and animation, mas gusto ko to.
Thousands of fans here in
Anong game yan,
attendance
boss?
tonight, but when the
Undisputed.
bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Missed him with that uppercut.
NBA 2K career din sana, boss. Yung wala kasi akong NBA 2K26 eh.
That counter shot lands.
Kasi hindi na ako bumili. Ang last na binili ko yung Jordan edition ng 2K23. So nag-grind ako doon. Kaya lang parang every year ka mag-grind sa 2K eh. Tapos after mo mag-champion, okay na. Wala nang goal. Parang ano ka, parang LeBron na unlimited season.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right
Pero
there.
yung sa 2K23, ginrind ko yun.
They're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Pero actually yung NBA 2K23, binili ko lang siya para sa yung parang showcase ni Jordan.
She's like a match made in heaven.
So yun, na-enjoy ko yun. Sa mga naglalaro ba ng NBA 2K guys, tingin nyo ba worth it yung 2K26? Like malaki ba yung difference compared sa 2K23? Lalo sa mga every year bumibili. Kasi naka-sale yung NBA 2K26 parang 20 SGD lang ata, 19. Magkano yun? 19 times 49?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Siguro mga 1-2 lang yun.
How about that time counter shot?
Or
This
less.
round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds
Thank
to
you,
go.
Von, for the follow. Welcome.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Nope.
Pwede ba yan sa laptop? 8GB RAM 256 SSD. 8th gen. Hindi ko masagot bro kasi hindi ako maalam sa specs.
My motto is, if it's not
Pero I
broken,
guess you
why
can
change
check
it?
yung
An
website
excellent
ng
last round, everything works.
website
Wait for the
ng
reaction.
Undisputed
Until
and
then,
check
keep
mo
doing
yung
what you've
minimum
just been doing because
requirements
you've won that hands down.
or recommended system requirements ng Undisputed. Sino daw yan? Kalaban? Si Better Bieb? Hindi po. Si Vasily Lomachenko. Nasa featherweight tayo. Featherweight division.
Oh man, you've got to swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter lands. The exchange
Mas
punches.
realistic NBA 2K26. Sobrang ano pre, yung tipong pag nilaro mo siya, mapapansin mo talaga yung difference.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I
Thank you, Mal, for the follow.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Nice counter. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're
Uy.
swinging it.
Tapul. Ang kulit ni Manny, no? Hey.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Eh.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they...
Ayan, patitinginin natin si Manny guys sa inyo. Titingin si Manny sa inyo.
There's the bell to start round 3.
What's up, guys?
Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd,
What's up, guys? So,
if it's
ayun.
not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep
Follow
doing
na kayo,
what you've
guys.
just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Uy, naunahan ako mag-power hook.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think.
Ayun na, nakabuelo na si Lomachenko.
You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
jab not finding its target. That counter punch caught him clean. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you
Hey.
separate it? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot.
Uy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want the knockout. A perfect counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the
Casimero
judges.
versus Inoue. Wala si ano bro eh. Wala si Inoue dito. Tsaka si Casimero.
Get out there and get the job
Luma, sabi ni J22.
Good work. There and lose the match. You gotta get out there.
Top likers natin guys. Number 1 si Boyax. Thank you so much. Grabe yun. 11,000 likes guys. 894. Napakasipag mag-tap nito sa screen. Number 2, Red Riot. Ayan, bagong tropa natin to si Red Riot eh. Kaka-follow lang kanina. Welcome bro, welcome. Si Miguel, number 3. Number 4, FJ. And number 5, Neil De Castro.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Dave Bernardo and Mr. Jonathan. Welcome.
Welcome.
Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Okay guys, hanggang ano lang tayo guys sa 230.
Broken, why change it? An excellent
Maximum.
last round, everything works. Wait for
Max
the
na talaga
reaction.
yun.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jonisha versus Jingy. Buti. Parang sa WWE 2K yata pwedeng gawin yan.
Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. A big whiff with the right hook.
Nailagan.
Beautiful counter punch.
What's up guys?
Jab slightly off target.
What's up? Sa pool tuloy si Manny, puro kasi yabang.
We're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tingin kay Jinky.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now.
Tingin kay Mami Jonisha. You know.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab doesn't quite connect.
Boss Manny.
They won't give us
Yo.
a second to catch our breath. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
You know. Tingin kay Coach Freddy. Eh. Ang sarap pagtripan ni Manny.
Pacquiao in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges
Pabutik
get their
nagpalit
eye
na
on
ng
this
coach
fight,
si
because
Manny,
if they
eh.
haven't, there's going to be absolute
Sino yung coach na kalbo?
That's his round. Here you go. Great round. Now relax. Good work. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Whoa, Johnny! Lomachenko in trouble. Lomachenko on the canvas. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, That body shot.
Dalawang body
did
shot
them in.
kaliwa.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Boom! Sakit nun. Dalawang left hook sa katawan.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have
Tingin
left
kay
in the
Jillian
tank.
Ward.
Oh, he
Ayos
can
ba, Jillian?
smell blood, look at that.
Alright.
He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger.
Welcome.
Mm.
Good counter punching.
Thank you, Asmontier, for the follow.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Boss Money, Boss Money.
If you
Yo.
are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
Hi, Marky,
Because otherwise, why should
Undisputed.
it change?
Good counter punch.
Di makaporma si Loma kay Manny. Ang bilis eh.
That jab doesn't score. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Lomachenko's
Kinombo. Ooh.
Lomachenko goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Boom.
Even I've got to see that again. Where
Yanig
did that
yung
come
mukha eh.
from?
Kaliwa. Left hook. Yanig eh. Meron bang Mayweather dyan? Wala bro, nag-create lang ako. Shotgun daw, sabi ni Bloopers. Lakas ni Loma, no?
Talk about
Nakatayo
Loma
pa.
in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You're switching off.
Great round, great round. Now relax. You would think
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind
Yung
back on
coach
the
ni
job.
Manny si Stone Cold eh,
Back
no?
out there.
great work.
Kalbo.
I love that. That jab is slick. Good work there.
Si Manny di nakikinig po. Pinagsasabihan ni coach eh.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Wait lang bro. Nagpa-plug lang kasi ako ng ng like, share at follow.
Good round. You feel good?
Good. You're gonna be confident. I want you to go back out there, take his confidence away.
Ayan.
Go out,
Nice round. Good round.
Pasensya na kayo guys.
I'm happy. Good
Plug,
man.
plug lang.
get your momentum back, and win the round back.
Para ma-reach
Unfortunately,
natin
this
yung
fighter not
follower
gonna get
goal.
more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
And now you're gonna go back
Every
out
2 rounds lang.
Thank you.
There's the bell for round
So
6.
goal kasi
See if
natin
they
maka
can
1k
shake off the
followers man
cobwebs
lang
after
guys.
a disastrous
Nasa
last
800 pa lang
Few
ata ako.
knockdowns in that
200 pa.
last round, there'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Hirap di makaporma si Loma. Cut the ring.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just misses with that uppercut.
UFC ba guys? Nanonood din kayo? May UFC din ako eh.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes
Kasi
when a
iniisip ko nga gagawa ko ng challenge na live. Ilya Topuria lang gagamitin ko. Kahit sinong i-request yung kalaban, gagawin ko.
And he scores
Or
with a counter.
Islam Makhachev lang ako. Tapos kahit sino. Kahit anong weight division lalabanan ko.
Nice counter shot.
Kahit heavyweight pa.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Kahit John Jones pa yan.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Uy! Na-perkat ako malakas dun ah.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too
Alright.
aggressive.
Tingin
God,
kay
look
Chabit.
back initially, Sugar Ray Leonard
Eh.
gave Roberto Duran the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Uy! Sa pool. Pero
Let's talk
skip
about
natin
Manny
to.
Pacquiao in that
Yan, every 2 rounds lang ako nagpa-plug guys ah.
After a really
Tingin ulit kay
strong
Chabit.
round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Yun ah.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Tingin kay bloopers. Ay, mali lang. Tingin kay bloopers. Eh.
Holding nothing back here in the round.
Sige. Mag-UFC tayo.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on
Ay,
just their
pero
power alone.
magmamorales pa tayo, di
Forget
ba?
tactics.
Sabi
They
kanina.
know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes
Di ba
from.
parang sabi natin kanina magmorales pa? Uy. Tingin kay bloopers. You
Nothing
know.
like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Nice counter punch. And that hook misses.
Manny, tawag ka ni Joms. Ay, nasa kabila. Saan? Nandun si Joms.
Showboating is part of
Yun,
their plan. The perfect counter lands. That counter punch caught him clean.
Tibay din ni Loma. No?
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Likot ni Loma.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Nagmamadali si Manny.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all three
Kakanta
judges
pa
here
kasi
are
ng
gonna
si
give
Manny
that round
sometimes
to
when we
you know
touch.
who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this
Get
fight.
your mind back on the great round. Great round. Now relax.
Ay, wag naman bro. Kaling ako sakit eh. Mga 2:30 lang muna. Bawi na lang tayo ng live next time. Bukas bro, wala naman akong pasok. So, pwede akong mag-live ng mas maaga.
To the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get out there. Just take the round off and win the
Pag
round.
weekdays lang talaga, midnight ako nagla-live kasi
Like that round.
may pasok sa umaga, tapos mag-gym pagkatapos ng trabaho. Pag uwi, doon lang maglalaro.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is
Usually mga 11 na.
just be
Minsan kasi, alam mo yung feeling
The
na
referee calling for seconds out.
gusto mo lang
Right
humiga.
back in the action.
Ito na yung PS5 pero ayaw mo isindi.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot.
Uy,
They call
Umangat
it
yung
the
mukha ni
chin.
Manny
How
dun, ah.
strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
Okay ka lang ba, pre? Sinabi sa'yo. Ang kulit eh, oh. Puta. Knockout na knockout eh. Oh, knockout. Pag naman nakatayo pa siya after niyang umikot-ikot dun sa lubid.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.
Yeah,
What a
nagmamadali
fight
kasi si
itself. The
Manny.
crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed
Kakanta
it.
ng
What a
Sometimes
way to
When We
end the
Touch.
fight. There's no miss.
Last na. Morales, tas mag-UFC tayo. Sige, bibilisan lang natin si Morales. Laugh trip yung si Loma eh. Pumulupot sa tali.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall. It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be
Di ba
to
may
look up and see this
commercial
man
sila
about
dati
to
ni
fight
si
you?
Pacquiao
He
tsaka
is
si
one of the
Morales.
absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 22 world champions. Here comes Eric El Terrible Morales. This man
San Miguel
is
Beer,
as
bro.
tough as they come, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. A true boxing
Oops,
legend.
bawal
Just take
mag-awa.
note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
Shit brings back the memories. Parang andun pa nga ata si di ba? Si Angel Locsin. Kasama nila sa commercial.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General
Saka si Mami
Santos
Dionisio.
City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, from
Parang gumanda yung
Tijuana,
guys,
Baja
gumanda
California,
yung
Mexico. Here is the
quality ng
renowned
stream nung
four-division
nagpalit ako ng
champion of the
capture card.
world, introducing Eric El Terrible Morales.
If gusto niyo yung capture card na gamit ko guys, nandun sa
So much
showcase ko.
hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
O sakali naghahanap ko ng capture card.
Now, let's get down to action.
So a capacity crowd here for this one.
Actually,
We've been
tinry ko
waiting a
lang.
long time for this matchup. And here we go.
Okay naman. Hindi naman nakakasisi. Ang ganda no. Ang linaw. Nakikita ko dito sa phone ko eh.
We waited a long time, and now we've
Yun no.
got this fight.
Bawal mag-away.
Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A swing and a miss with the left hook.
Sa pool.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning
Uy.
it.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab doesn't find a home.
Nice.
Perfect counter shot.
Para mas okay kalaban to kaysa kanina kay Loma. Mas mabilis si Morales.
Catch and shoot.
Ayun may pumapalag eh.
Tried to score with a jab. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Wala bro eh. Sa fight night si Cotto.
Let's talk about
Okay, skip
Manny
natin.
Pacquiao. On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot.
Hi, Sana Rudolph. Welcome.
Missing with that right hook.
I think Sana Rudolph is not from the Philippines. Where are you from, bro? Are you from
You're like a
Ukraine?
mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Beautiful counter punch. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Ooh.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. And he scores with the counter. Miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot?
Thank you.
Well done with that counter shot.
Mm.
Morales is dazed.
Ooh.
El Terrible. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
Boom! Round 2, knockdown.
Talk about Morales in that. And there's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter shot lands.
Uy. Ang lakas din ni Morales. Pulado yung... Oh!
Pacquiao gonna go down after that
Sa
shot.
pool.
A true champion
You
knows
know.
how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over.
Tingin kay
at least
Jinky.
for now.
Yo,
Been a
I'm
tough round
fine.
so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And
Ooh,
Morales
sa
goes
pool.
down on the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Ganda nung ilag. Sa pool, Manila Ice. Ayun, umilag eh. You know? Boom! Ganda ng counter.
Thank you.
Thank you, Azlania, Gabe, for sharing the live. You know, thank you. Sorry I can't read your name, but thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for sharing. Thank you, bro.
Apparently it's going to
Suor67.
take more than that to keep this
Thank you daw,
fighter
sabi ni
down.
Manny. Ayun,
Some
tumingin sa'yo.
fighters, when this happens, this can be
Thank
hard.
you.
Thank you,
Some fighters, it
Suor67.
makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Uy,
Good counter punching.
sinapak ni Morales. Ang yabang daw kasi.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in.
Mhm.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. And this wasn't in the game plan. Morales has to find a way out of this. Talk about Morales in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be.
Pwede ka ba
We just saw
magsayaw
it.
pag na-dizzy? Hindi pwede, bro. Kapag ang na-stun yung kalaban mo, pwede. Pero pag si Manny yung na-stun,
Eyes
hindi.
look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
And Morales goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And
Sa
down
pull
he
ng left
goes.
uppercut,
Even I've got to see
pangatlong
that
knockdown
again.
na.
Where did that come from?
Sa pull. Yung bagsak niya parang American eh, no? Hello, Ellie Rabiso. Knockout na to. Ay, nakatayo pa, ang tibay.
So back into the fray again.
Ayos
But
pa, mga
how
pre.
much do they
Yun,
have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can
Tingin
and
kay
cannot
Eman.
take. This is gonna be
Eh.
a tough decision to make.
Tingin kay Eman Bacosa. You know.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Ayos ba na?
Lots of work to do. You know
Eh.
what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something because otherwise, why should it change?
Tombohin natin.
The jab doesn't quite connect.
Sa pool.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Morales in that last round. Boy, this next round. And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Misses with the jab. And he misses with that straight left. A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Sayang,
so
di tumama.
close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The perfect counter lands. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Hold that thought. And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. And now they're right back into the
Nakaligtas.
fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Morales can
Saved by the
find a way
bell.
out now. He is
Saved by the bell
backpedaling
pa.
quickly. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Go, skip.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An
aray.
excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Morales
Ooh.
can't take anymore and he's down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right,
Ano
Todd.
nangyari? Ang bilis
What
nun
a
ah.
shot.
Nagsabay ba? Nag-right straight siya tapos nag-counter ng left straight. Boom! Parang di naman tumama. And guys, hello sa 83 viewers natin. Sa mga hindi pa naka-follow dyan guys, hopefully mag-follow kayo. Malaking bagay yan. Help me reach 1,000 followers guys. Thank you so much. Alright, tapos na si Morales,
Not many people
knockout
would've
round 5.
predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy.
Sige, magana tayo UFC. Saan na yung UFC ko? Ayun. Mabigat requirements niyan, boss. Ng Undisputed. Hindi ako sure, bro, sa mga system requirements ng Undisputed. Pero, I think so. Kasi sa console, hindi siya kaya ng PS4. Tagal ko na din naglaro na itong UFC. Okay guys, pwede kayo mag-request ng kalaban kahit anong. Pwede dito open weight eh. Meron akong nakita na nagsi-CP. Pero di ko sure kung paano, tsaka kung hindi ba lag or what. Actually, parang ang gusto kong gawin, ako si Tupuria. Tapos pwede kayong mag-request ng ng kahit sinong kalabang ko. Basta ako Tupuria ako. Kahit anong weight division ng kalaban. Saan na kasi Tupuria? Letter T, PQRST. Dapat nandito siya. Ayun. Favorite ko to si Tupuria. Khabib kalaban. Aha. Ay, dapat pala open weight. Ayun. Wait lang. Topuria. Parang mas madami nagkakabib. Ayan, kabib. Nurmagomedov. Wala pa siyang talo. Ito na, magkakatalo na siya.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ah, wait lang guys. Kailangan ko yung audio, ang lakas. Ang lakas sa headphone eh. Wait lang ah.
Undefeated, he is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters.
Wait lang, masyado ata mahina. Mga 60. So, ba't dito ko ina-adjust? Kasi walang pang-adjust sa headphone. Kaya, sakit sa tenga.
World, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the
Wait
takedowns
lang.
early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when
Naninibago ako sa controls. Iba yung ano. Iba yung head movement dito. Right analog. Sa undisputed, left analog eh.
oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just
Wait lang guys. Nag-a-adjust pa yung kamay ko eh.
opening that it presented to us.
How good is this action about a minute in?
Iba kasi yung head movement dito.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Khabib's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Bottom fighter better.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mufflin.
Either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Ilia Topuria.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, another massive elbow by Topuria. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Topuria's has got full mount now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Working out of the half guard here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Parang anytime magkakaliga.
Topuria is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Wala lang din na makatayo si Khabib.
Maybe look for a Kimura here.
2 minutes here to go in round one.
Change of the position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Topuria. Oh, looks like he's...
Ayun lang na armbar.
How tight is that? Ooh, looks like it might be locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the...
Muntik na ako dun ah.
He was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Landed that one.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do at the top of the floor?
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. That was nice.
Yun lang. Na-defend.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. And now he's got the back. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close his...
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that...
Yun ang maganda dito sa UFC, no? May mga replay siya na ganyan. Sa Undisputed kasi pag na-knockdown lang.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Thank you, Duran.
Welcome.
Oh, he lands a kick to the leg.
Naninibago talaga ako sa controls, putik. Nag-ano ko yung sidestep na ginagawa ko sa Undisputed.
Another one.
Ayun, no? Ito yung gusto kong gawin eh, kanina pa.
Strike to the body, really strong.
Itong head movement na to. Pero right analog kasi.
These will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Topuria
Stand up
gets
lang.
He is back on the feet here.
Very fast like these last fight.
Big shots being landed on both sides. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up.
Rear naked choke.
For a choke here, this could be tough. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt.
Nakawala.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Slicing and dicing. Looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
Topuria gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mashing is no good. You wasted your energy. You wasted your time. Now it's just a matter of when your opponent decides to pitch.
Khabib's now dealing with a cheek cut. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Checks the leg kick. And they separate. Ooh, that uppercut goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup. Gets back to his feet.
Sa pool.
Unable to connect with the right.
Ooh, nice counter elbow.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And blocks the shot there.
Taking a lot of body shots to throw.
Uy,
Both of them landing massive shots. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, big elbow.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. You can't sleep on Nurmagomedov's boxing, though. Topuria's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 15 seconds. Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart. Investing in the body with the kick there. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown
Boom.
courtesy of a punch midway through.
sakto pag yuko
DC, here's
eh.
your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action. Beautiful level change.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Nurmagomedov.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming, and when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling,
Ano yan,
so much
Tekashi?
grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going.
Yung hardest, bro, JC. Legendary ata yun.
Might have it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, this is...
Hmm.
I mean, you
Sa
gotta be
pool.
kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Next. Walang foul, ref. Last game na, last game. Ay, ba't rematch?
Welcome.
You know, thank you so much for the follow, JC. Okay guys, sa 76 viewers natin, baka meron pa dyan din naka-follow. Buuin na natin yung 20 na goal natin. Goal natin for this session na 20 new followers. I think naka 16 na, no? So 4 na lang. Yan, Tupuvia pa din ako. Sino gusto nyong kalaban natin, guys? Walang ano dito, bro, eh. Walang Pinoy. Last fight. Sinong kalaban natin? Any division, guys. Lalabanan natin yun. Check ko lang yung difficulty, ah. Ayan. Hindi nagtatanong kanina ng difficulty. Si JC. Ayan. Naka-legendary tayo. Tapos na si Khabib. Magomedov ba? Sino yun? Rampage Jackson. Hindi ko alam kung nandito si Rampage. Tignan natin. Jackson. Feeling ko wala eh. May mga heavyweight. Nandito. Rampage Jackson. Makulit sa IG yan. Last fight na to, guys. Last fight.
Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship?
Yan, lightweight lang si Tupuria, guys, pero kalaban natin heavyweight.
That this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end.
Yan, hindi ko na-escape kasi last fight na natin eh.
Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Quinton Rampage Jackson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Ingay ni Bruce Buffer. Topuria. Let's go, let's go.
For this one. All right, Quinton Rampage Jackson ready to go at the start of this round. The question is his opponent ready for all the power that potentially could be coming his way. More often than not, Rampage Jackson's fights, title fights or otherwise, have been very eventful, and he's expecting a wicked, compelling matchup to play out here tonight.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside.
Ingat-ingat lang, heavyweight to.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him
Uy.
to slow down and fight with his hips.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Rampage Jackson. Fast pace here in the early going. Body kick now by Topuria. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense.
Kaya nga masyadong mahaba, hindi maabot.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
He blocked that one.
2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here. Misses with the left hook.
Ay, Daniel sa PS5.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Hirap ka tamaan ah.
Pretty good stuff getting that kick home.
Nice shot lands downstairs.
Sa pool.
Huge kick lands.
Great block
Straight right is there. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Under 2 minutes to go. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
Nice.
It's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him,
Welcome.
All right, so we're starting.
Thank you, Rolly Medina, for the follow. Ano nga boy, Rampage?
Now he's gonna flap the gums a little.
flapping the gums, dancing. Wow, to be that comfortable, it's
Ay,
crazy.
sayang, hindi umabot.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that.
Oop.
Because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, man.
Topuria's nose is
Naku,
bleeding now.
may cut na si Topuria.
By one of those offerings from his opponent. Slips.
Lakas ng suntok ni Rampage.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Topuria gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Try to establish that jab. 10 seconds to go in the round. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Kailangan na brother medyo late na.
And mercifully, there's the horde. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
Basag yung ilong ni
All right, so there's the
Topuria.
end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two down. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got
Ooh!
he's hurt bad.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you.
Ay, wait lang, nalobat yung controller ko. Kala ko ano nangyari.
Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Buti hindi online match, no?
All right, side control now. Well, you know this is the
Bad trip yung pag nangyari online.
Guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing when they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Topuria's back to the side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Making all these shots count. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this
Babasagin
point.
muna natin yung mukha ni
You
Rampage.
gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else and get the guard up high.
Basag
keep
mukha
it
niya eh.
tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Every time, you're gonna just get more and more swollen.
Ito ba yung ano, yung kumain ng omelette na may ano, banana ketchup?
Oh, nice.
Oh, what a moment.
Pati ito, di ba?
Go right back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves
Oops.
the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
All right, so the referee is
Ayun, basag na nga
calling
yung
a
mukha
halt to
niya
the
eh.
action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate
Basag yung mukha
determine
eh.
whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Pwede pa yan, Doc. Pwede pa yan. Doc Alvin.
Continue, it looks as though he will.
Si Doc Alvin.
When the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight
Pwede
that's
pa yan.
as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question.
Uy!
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot. He does a great job of getting out of that clinch position.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? 2 minutes to go in the round. Rampage gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the first leg kick bounces off.
Lumpo ka ngayon, boy.
Trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one.
Ay,
big
puti
leg.
ka lakas.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so clean.
Mm.
He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh, my goodness. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Uy!
Crowd
Sapul.
continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh, big left. Takedown defense.
Hindi ko
is there.
ma-takedown.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Final seconds here of round two. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only
Basag
getting
mukha
worse
niyo.
given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter.
Boom! Sapul. Tinipa sa mukha.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships.
Sapul din ako.
He has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swell.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big shot to the head.
Uy! Shit!
Big strike lands.
Tumutulo yung ilong nito po kaya.
Chase down that finish.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Snapping off that jab.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in that front hand.
Same knockout.
Oh my goodness!
Lean back elbow.
Is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this,
Sa pool
you
si
expect
Rampage.
a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
Thank you.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this session. So baka may mga gusto pa kumabol mag-follow guys. Feel free to follow. I'll follow you back after the live. So for everyone na nanood mula kanina and sa mga regular na nanonood, thank you so much.
Knockout, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
Top likers natin guys. Number 1, Boyax. Thank you so much Pro Boyax. Number 2, Red Riot. Number 3, Miguel. Number 4, FJ. Number 5, As Montier. Thank you so much guys. See you again later tomorrow. Later, no? So, ayun. Sa mga gustong humawal mag-follow, thank you so much. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Good night.
To something that is so volatile. What a champion.